Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? Today I've got the Bodyguardz shield that Bodyguardz themselves sent me. Thank you very much. It was a long process with them, in that it took them quite a while to send it. But hey, they sent it, and I'm here to review this product for them. You already know that on my own iPhone I've got the Zag, and I wasn't too keen on taking my Zag off and just testing this product. So what I had to do was acquire another iPhone. No, I didn't buy it, no I didn't steal it. Got it from someone else, and just going to put it on for them, and it will just make perfect sense in doing this review. So let me set the camera up. That should be okay-ish. It's all brand new. Just going to open this. If you head over to Bodyguardz, is it .com? I'm not too sure actually. Go onto Google, put in Bodyguardz, and it should be the first link that comes up on their website. Not only do they do cases or shields for the iPhone, they do it for the iPod Touch, Samsung mobile phones, laptops, basically you name it, they do it. Similar to Zag, I suppose. It'd be interesting to see how this competes with the Zag, whether there is any difference or not. Straight up, the good thing that I'm seeing from this is they give you two complete Bodyguardz. So if you mess the first one up, you still got another one lying, so you can do it again. Zag only gave you one, and the first time I put it on was, if you don't have a clue what I'm talking about the Zag, go on my channel. I have got 2 or 3 videos putting Zag shields on my iPod Touch and my iPhone, so just give you a bit of an idea of what they are like. And they only give you one shield. Bodyguardz give you 2, so that's always a bonus. So if you messed it up, if it's the first time you're doing it, it is quite likely that you will mess it up. So you don't have to go through the whole 2 or 3 week process where you send the shield back to Zag and then you get a new one. You've got one right there, and hey, it's always a bonus, eh? Quickly open it up. I guess that's the squeegee to take all the bubbles out, as in doing that. The shield itself, the spray, but I must say the packaging is well better than the Zag. And I think that is about it. And we have instructions, so I'm just going to stop the camera, read the instructions before I put this down, and I'll come back. That's me read the instructions, and I must say the instructions are well clear on the actual thing. Better than the Zag, in my opinion. They give you a thorough detail of how the film should be applied, hence what to look out for. And I pretty much like the last one, where it says you cannot use too much solution, don't be afraid to keep spraying. If you spray too much, it will dry in a couple of minutes. That was the problem that I was having with the Zag. I did not know how much to put on, how little to put on. If I put too much on, would it mess it up? They've made it clear. Let's see if that actually helps me in putting this on, these instructions. Without further ado, let's take these out. As you can see, you've got 2 filled shields. That's 1. That's 2. So let's put the front cover on. It says you've got to wet your hands. Or just wet your hands. It's quite a big bottle, so don't be afraid in using it, or so they tell you. And where is the front cover? Here's the front cover. They said to spray this as well. This has been sprayed, and let's put this on. Let's see if you can get it in go 1, which is very unlikely considering that I'm putting it on. Okay, we've got the home button pretty much sorted. Will it go on? Will it go on? Will it go on? The challenge remains. Nope. the earpiece isn't lined up. So I've got to make sure the earpiece is lined up, because if you want me to bloody hear someone on the other side. That's the earpiece all lined up, and that is the shield laid down. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of steam, bubbles, all mixed in. Now apparently you have to keep this on for at least a good few hours. Don't touch it, don't use the phone. That was the case with the Zag anyway, so I assume the same goes for the Bodyguardz. You can't use it. If you start using it, the problem is the shield can slip very easily. You've got to let the film dry, settle in place before you can actually go about using it on your day-to-day basis. So I don't have any problems with the front, apart from I've got quite a few steamy parts on it. I take it that will so iron out itself. Let's go at the back, which is always a challenge for me. Having done 2 Zags, this is what I find really hard. Just going to wet my hands again, and here we go. Just peeling off the back in no particular order. Just if one of you guys owns a Bodyguardz, let us know how you're getting on, and if you've used an invisible shield equally, how did you guys actually get on? Did you find it better than the Zag, or was it the other way around? How are you finding this product? It'd just be interesting to compete. I mean, I can't tell you right now, but I will let you know maybe after a few days how I'm getting on with the Bodyguardz, if it's better in my opinion than the Zag or the other way around. Okay, I think that's us. Now which way this goes on is a challenge. Okay, I think I've got it. So I'm just going to spray one of the sides, or this side, not one of the sides, with a proper side. And I've not been afraid in that. I've used quite a wee bit. I hope you guys can all see this. Always a good starting point is the hole for the camera. If you get that right, the chances are that you have pretty much got it in line. But that said, don't always just rely on it. Make sure before you put it down that it is indeed fitting in all the sections. And by the looks of it, this is going on really nicely. Wow, that has gone on really nicely, guys. See that? The volume buttons are pretty much in place. We have got the top as well. Well, I think this is the first time that I'm actually putting a shield on that I haven't had any problems with doing so. So if any of you guys the case is on, I can't see any bubbles, I can't see anything. I think the secret to this is the back is get the angle for the camera right, and then you'll get everything else alright. And spray plenty of solution, don't be afraid in using little solution. I think that's the problem that I was having with the Zags, is I was putting too little on. And remember, don't use the iPhone for at least a good few hours, as in 6 to 7 hours. That's what the recommended time for the Zag was, or maybe more than that in fact. But just keep it on overnight. You know, it's not, nothing's going to happen if you don't use your phone for a day or a few hours. The squeegee thing, I have to admit, the Zag was a bit better. I think that was proper rubber. This is more like paper. Yeah, that is the only bad thing about this, is the squeegee for it. It's not too great. Apart from that, the shield looks exactly the same as the Zag. There is no rocket science. There is in fact, there is no difference in the shield itself. It's just a different company, a different way of making money, I suppose. I've got a bubble right there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to take these bubbles out because the time limit on my videos is limited. I can't show you every aspect of it, but that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Please do leave a comment, rate and subscribe if you like my videos. Do leave a video response. I do highly recommend leaving video responses in relation to shields and this video in particular. Thanks for watching. Oh, feel free to join me on twitter.com/theunits3. The link should be in my description. Cheers.